Good morning, guys. So it is another day. Gonna give you a little heads up on what I'm doing today. I went to Costco yesterday and found this storage shelf. It's pretty freaking heavy duty. This thing is heavy, but I'm gonna be putting it together today because I actually have plans to go up into my attic and sort all my decor stuff, since the hubby and I for now are gonna actually be using this attic bedroom as an attic because we got a lot of stuff we gotta take care of. This spider. I told you guys, we see critters all day, every day here. So many different things, beetles, spiders, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so we're gonna be working on that today. Or I am, the hubby's at work. It's just me and the bugs. And we have all this stuff that has to go up into the attic, and I was like, you know what? I need to unpack all my decor stuff because once I start painting and all of that, I like to start piecing stuff together as far as decor and keep stuff in mind. And I like to go through my decor pieces and look at it and think about what could go where and how can I use this and how can I use that. And I can't do that because it's all packed up in boxes. And look, let me show you. So you go up into the attic here, and all of this is my decor stuff for staging pictures. Okay, cool. Staging pictures, doing projects, all that stuff, it's all in here. So crazy, because if you remember, before we moved, because this move was totally unplanned, before we moved, I was getting so inspired to create. Me and the hubby were making so many things, and I was thinking about finding a spot to go sell all this stuff in, right? And I had several projects which have actually sold on Facebook Marketplace, and I kind of had to stop selling because we've been so busy with the move. So long story short, I have some of the pieces still that I can actually incorporate into my own house now, and I don't think I'll ever stop creating things. So that being said, I have all this stuff packed up. I want to use a lot of it in my own house, like these adorable little cutting board baskets with like the super cool hardware on it. I want to use this stuff, and I can't really see it all and touch it and see where it would go good at and all that. So I'm going to be working in here today, which means I have to move a lot of this stuff to that side of the room because that's going to be the hubby's kind of like gun shelf where he's going to be working on his guns, cleaning them, have all his gun cleaning supplies, personal stuff over there. The closet is his now police closet because we used to have a whole extra closet for all that stuff, and now we don't have that, so we have to kind of work with what we got. And what we're thinking about doing is finding a way to make it so that this could be a multi-purpose room, including the entertainment room, which if all of this is organized and clean, it wouldn't matter because the sofas and stuff would go here in the middle, and the projector would come down from here over everything else. So we're working on it. So this is what I'm going to be doing today, working on all this stuff, which actually isn't that much. It is, but it looks like a whole lot of craziness inside all these boxes. And I've been kind of like rifling through everything, so I've kind of tossed some stuff up, made it a little bit more messy than what it needs to be. So I see the shelf here, and then I see myself kind of scanning over, eyeballing all the decor pieces on there, see what's gonna go where, so that way when I'm planning out the room, I already know in my mind what I'm seeing and how I'm seeing it, and that's usually how all of my plans that I talk about come to pass. So that being said, that's what I am doing today, and gonna have a lot of fun finally seeing all my decor pieces out. Only thing I gotta do now is take this heavy old thing up piece by piece, because this sucker is heavy. Take it up piece by piece and get that done. So wish me luck on that, and I'll come back at you guys with, I don't know, something once I finally drink my coffee and get to it. Morning, guys. So it's another day. I'll show you the update of the attic in just a bit, but I posted this to my Instagram and my Facebook. I have replenished my Grove Collaborative order. If you don't know, Grove Collaborative is something that a lot of social media people do because it is a referral system. So every time you refer somebody, you get a credit and they get a credit and all this other stuff, right? So we all know the game. We know why it's pushed so much. But the thing is, when it comes to now my situation, it actually makes a lot of sense. So what it is it's a subscription service. It's $20, I believe. Anyway, when you refer people and they cash out, I believe they get a free gift set. That's like, but in all honesty, it's like a $30 gift set or 30 to 40. I'm not sure what it is, and you get $10 and then, you know, so on and so on. And the person that got referred gets their own link, they pass it on, and then you can use your referral monies to pay for your subscription because it comes out of your credit. Long story short, it's a subscription service that you can set things to be delivered monthly. And before, I used to use the Miss Myers product at the other house, and it didn't matter to me so much all the heat that I would get because people would say that they weren't actual clean products. It didn't matter because I'm a bleach cleaner. Like, we like chemicals to clean our house. That being said, we live in the country now where everything is septic and the system is very sensitive, and it costs a lot of money if there's any damage to the system or you break down the bacteria that's, you know, good bacteria that should be killing all of the crap, literally, that goes in there, all that stuff. So I decided to go with 7th generation. Now, I have never really been a big user of this until I ordered one of the disinfectant sprays previously. I think it was the purple one and then one of the blue ones because I really wanted to try them. And even though they smell kind of like a Bengay kind of thing, they were awesome. I used it throughout the whole house about a week leading up to the move out. Because, you know, you're moving stuff around, you know, there's a lot of dust, all that stuff, and it kind of has like a odor. And then as you start emptying out the house, you know, all the odors and stuff come up from under the furniture, from the carpet, from the tile, all that, because everything's out. So I went through and I sprayed this, and this actually worked very well. It kept the house smelling clean and clear when we were moving out, and it killed that like sour smell, you know. And even if you're a clean person, when you're moving out and you're moving all your crap out, things smell different. So I used this and I wanted to try it again, and I was reading it and it says you spray it directly onto surfaces, wait for 10 minutes for it to dry, yada, 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 right? And that you don't have to wipe it when using it. And then I was looking at this one because I've never tried their dishwasher detergent gel, and it is 0 synthetic fragrances, dyes, or chlorine bleach, and it's in the lemon scent. Now, I don't know what it really smells like, but I was reading it and it seals septic safe. So I'm really hoping that this stuff works for the septic and like doesn't cause any damage. So that's why I was mentioning it, not only because the Grove Collaborative thing is awesome, because now I live out in the country and it's like 40 minutes for me to get anywhere. So it makes sense to get free shipping in the subscription. So if you're like me and you have to drive anywhere to get anywhere, I would suggest you check it out because it makes it totally worth it with free shipping and all that. So you don't have to worry about going out and getting your stuff. And it's not a ploy because, like I said, we all know why we push it so hard. And it's basically to get credits so we can actually get some cleaning supplies. But I'll leave the link below if you want to check it out. It's 60 days free VIP, which includes free shipping on everything. And you can modify your shipping date. So you can place an order, say like today. And then today is Thursday, and then they'll probably have it available to send to the warehouse, your order to the warehouse where they package it and stuff, like on Monday. And then it'll be shipped out by like Tuesday or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you spend 20 bucks, you get a whole gift set free. You can check it out. I'll leave the link below. It'll all be on there. And if you want to support me and my channel and get something out of it for yourself, then go ahead and check out my link below for the Grove Collaborative stuff. Anyway, moving on, I got this one, 7th generation disinfectant wipes. I love wipes, okay, because I like to just go through and clean stuff whenever I have the chance. It just makes it easy. And then I got this one. It's dishwasher detergent packs, powerful clean, zero, yada, yada, yada. So I'm excited to try these since now we are on the septic system. So it's basically like a mini haul. And so it begins, guys. The hubby came home with some supplies today. He's already taken the measurements and we are about to see how this is going to turn out. So if you get an idea from all of the video clips and stuff that we were talking about before, it's gonna go into an L so Rocky can have a new place in front of the window, and I think it's gonna look great. It's so awesome. So I'm excited. The hubby brought home a small microwave where if you follow the channel from our last renovation at the other house, you guys kind of freaked out a little bit whenever we took the microwave from above the stove and put it off to the side and used it for the light basically in our other kitchen, and we had it raised up off to the side. And we did that because in this house, or in our house, we don't use the microwave and it's not that big a deal for us. And the only thing we use it for is to, like, I don't know, heat up some frozen pancakes or a cup or thaw, and like that's it. We don't use the microwave for anything. And we have this one over here, and this is a ginormous size one. It's the one that was above the stove again that we took out when we did this kitchen renovation because we don't use the microwave. So I was super happy that he brought home this one. It is like a quarter of the size of the other one, and it is just fully functional for what we need it for. And it's full black panel, and you can see here when you open it, this is the screen and everything. So once you touch the screen, it comes out over here. So that's pretty cool, and it's a great size. It's nice and small, and it's perfect. So I'm excited to have that. I'm gonna find a spot for it here in the kitchen. The hubby's out cutting some pieces for supports on the desktop, and I guess that's it for now. I'll pop back in a sec. This is gonna be our new tabletop. It's about twice the size of that one. That one had to be long and narrow because we had no dining space in the other house. This one, we have a whole room. It's pretty cool. It's gonna be nice and pretty and stained on top, white on the bottom. Basically the same thing we have here, but darker and bigger. Hold more food, and we can all fit it comfortably. And he's making it taller so his knees don't hit the bottom because he's a big guy. Or tall, I should specify. We also don't mind the Roomba. This is where we are at so far in the study area. There's a few finishing touches that we need to make as far as, you know, getting in final pieces that belong in the study, such as any electronics or devices and stuff like that. And then we will go through and make sure that all the cords and stuff look really clean and organized and all that. So a lot of those pieces we put into the cabinets. Like this one has the paper shredder. This one has the Wi-Fi router thing. This one has all the cords, the modem, the speakers, and all that for the computer. And this one has all of Rocky's stuff. And then they all have shelves that, or not shelves, but a shelf that you can put in there to kind of help store a few more items and whatnot, like extra random supplies and stuff like that. And this is how it's coming out so far, and it's super awesome. I absolutely love it. It's almost exactly how I envisioned it. So I am thinking about hardware to put on each one of these units. I'm not positive yet what I want to get, if I want to stick to what we already have, or if I want to go more chunky. I'm going to see. And then I also want to add some hardware to this because I think it just looks way too clean like that. So I want to kind of junk it up a little bit with some nice heavy duty hardware. So I'm going to look for something with that. This speaker has to go up on the wall, and of course the rest of the area is going to have some seating and a nice rug and all that, but that's like, you know, that's later because right now the budget is not all about that life. Like, we got to sell this house first. So, not this one, but the other one. Anyway, it's looking awesome. Absolutely love it. And then moving on, the table is done. It is 4 feet by 8 feet. You can see how much bigger it is than that one. I am so excited to get this stained and see what it looks like. So that's where I'm gonna come at you guys next. Okay, oh my gosh, it has been a busy day. Took Boogie out to Chuck E. Cheese, as you guys probably saw by now, for Juliana's graduation, and then we went from there to at home and we got some chairs. I'm so excited, how cute. So I did go to the outdoor area, furniture area, because I know I've seen the wicker seats at IKEA and they have the black ones, I think, for $100. Not even gonna get into a big long spiel. They had the black ones for $100, but black would just be too black for this area. And when I saw them at home, they are this like combination black and brown. And they are I don't know what kind of material this is. It looks like wicker, but it's not. But it's outdoors, so it's very durable, which is perfect because it's gonna be inside. And they were only $79, which is awesome because I'm saving about $20 compared to IKEA, even though the IKEA ones do have some really nice form to them, but these are nice too. And then I got some pillows. I was gonna get the outdoor pillows because they're big, but they're $25, so I just decided to go ahead and get the big ones that were for indoor for $20 or less. And I love them. I think they're so nice. So I'll show them to you guys really quick. Okay, so I have this one. I love this one. It's gray with some gorgeous brass looking hardware, or not brass, but bronze looking hardware. This one was $17.99 and it's a big one. And then I have this one. This one has like a green undertone kind of, but I like the white stitching on the edge to coordinate with the light gray pillow that I have. And like I just got home with all this. It's by Throw, Marlo Lawrence. And this one is $19.99, and this one was a big one. So you can set them up either way. I just have one down as the cushion, and then I have the other one on top, kind of just cross. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I got the lighter one with the bronze hardware, and then this one here is a little bit darker gray, and it coordinates this light color with this one, and then this darker with that dark color. So you can just layer them in front of each other, or you can use one as a seat cushion. It's pretty much there for whoever decides to sit on the seat. They have both of them. And then I got the same little setup for this one here. They are super cozy and easy to open and refill or take off to wash, whatever. And then I got this one here. This one, it has a slight, I want to say green undertone, but not really. It just kind of looks like it, but it is gray, and the hardware is adorable on it, and it matches the rings to the other pillow, but it's a darker color, and I really like it. So I got that one to tie in all the different metals and natural cool colors. And this one is is like a regular armchair. This one, or these two, are more like heavy duty seating chairs. So I really like it. I love the way they look together. It's a little bit of the same, but a little bit different. And I love the pillows because they're comfy and cozy and cushiony and all that good stuff. So I am super excited to have these in here. Now, there is going to be a huge rug here in the future, but rugs are expensive, and I'm just not about that life right now because I'm on a budget. So, that being said, this area is coming together awesomely, And I can't wait to get the hardware and stuff. I didn't get any of that today because, well, this was enough money just for the chairs and stuff. So I'm gonna wait on that because, you know, that's the little things. We can get the cabinets open and closed just fine. We'll just hold off and see how the money looks after a while. So there is that, guys. So I brought Arby's home for the kiddos. And on the new table, hi, Cody. Hi, Cody. Hi, Bobby. Are you sheeping? Was you sheeping? He can't hear me, but I still talk to him anyway. Okay, so look, 2 of them fit on one end of the table. That is crazy. This is the other table. We had to make that table very long and narrow so that it could fit in the area that we had to eat at the other house because there was no dining room area. And this one is double the size of that one. That is so crazy to see. I hadn't realized it because no one had really sat at it yet. We just made it last night, so this is pretty awesome. Yes?
I think 5 people can fit on one side.
I don't doubt it. It's a big table. What do y'all think about it?
Good.
Looks good, huh?
It gives us a lot of leg space.
Yeah, Daddy made it a little bit taller for him and like Lewis and stuff because they always hit their knees when they sit down. We're gonna get bigger chairs now, so it looks great. Huh?
The chairs will be bigger than us.
The chairs are gonna be bigger than those. We had to have those for that table.
Oh.
And these just don't work with this table.
Yeah.
But this table is awesome. It's huge. Oh, I'm so in love. It's not urethane and stuff yet, so they have to put their cups on coasters and all that good stuff. So exciting. Okay guys, so it's a little loud in here because the fan is on, but the hubby is actually prepping the floor and has painted the walls downstairs in our laundry room. It's going to be a stockpile / laundry room. He did the ceilings. You can see where there's 2 colors. It's the gray that we are going to have everything, and then the color that it was previously. We have the same gray paint down here that we had upstairs, and he's putting this granite grip on the floor. So it's like painting the floor pretty much because it was this ugly, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what this is. So it was this, and he's painting it to that. And it takes a couple of coats. He's done 1 coat, 2 coats so far, and you can kind of see it covering up. He said it actually got darker as it dried, which is a good thing because we want some contrast in color since the walls are light gray. But this is what it's looking like. He's done that part, left a walkway here from the stairs and whatnot to work his way around. And the reason he wants to work this way is because we're actually going to be having the refrigerator here. And then it's going to be personal and grocery stockpile product all the way around here. And that's going to be pretty freaking awesome. We found a shelf at Costco for 65 bucks, and it was the cheapest I've seen so far for the size and for how much it holds and whatnot. And they are really nice black shelves, and they're super heavy duty. So what we're gonna do is line those over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a couple, I'm gonna take some measurements, and we're gonna line them on these 3 walls here. So it's looking like we're gonna do probably about 5 of those shelves to make sure that we maximize the space and we actually get it done the first time, so we don't have to come back or go and buy something else and then it's not coordinated and all that other good stuff. So I'm gonna push for at least 5. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves, and then the refrigerator, and then we're gonna create some really nice laundry storage over here with a folding table and some cabinets and whatnot. And I'm really kind of thinking about keeping it similar to the ones that we have upstairs, kind of in the study area, but I'm not positive. We're gonna get creative with it because this is a FEMA approved, I think they call it wash away room. So these walls are actually concrete. I don't want to be drilling into them and stuff like that. So we're going to get creative and try to find a way to make some faux wood wall to hang stuff from and stuff like that. So this is what it's looking like. This is a lot of the just excess stuff. We have stockpile stuff down here, home pieces, home decor, all kinds of stuff right now. So yeah, we're working around all this stuff. But the great thing is, once those shelves are up, all that stuff is going up here, and I cannot wait to clear up this space and start decorating this space as well.
on, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. Come on, keep going.
That was good. He took a breath.
Yeah.
Good job. Woo! Boogie!
I didn't let him grab me.
I know.
Remember what I said? Push. You gotta push off with your feet.
Good job. Alright guys, so the first side of the downstairs, I want to call it laundry room, but it's also a stockpile room, so I'm going to say utility room. And whenever I tell the boys to bring stuff down, I'll either say stockpile room or laundry room so they know what side to put it on. So this is what we're looking at. Oh my gosh, I am in love. How freaking awesome. So the hubby's actually going to paint the refrigerator black, and that way it will coordinate with everything. But check this out, and then we have that. So you can see where he stopped. He's gonna pick up, you know, from there, and then, you know, wall and floor and do all that. And then we're actually raising the washer and dryer because this is a flood room, so that way if anything does flood, it will be above the floor. And that's why we got the shelving system that we got. And the stuff on the bottom goes in baskets and crates so that if we have to, we can lift it up or take it upstairs. Long story short, it is serving its exact purpose.
Perfect.
Yep, I was looking for one more. Awesome. Top of the fridge. Okay, so this is basically the food area. So freaking cool. And the thing is, everything's pulled up front, but there's actually room for more in the back. So that is great. And then here for now, I have the vacuums and the brooms and stuff. All of this is going to be part of the laundry room. So that's actually going to go over there somewhere whenever we get all that done. And then this is all cleaning and first aid. Very nice, very nice. And then this is all personal care. So awesome. So in the top we have feminine products. Middle we have shave and dental. Here we have skincare, which is all the body creams, soaps, facial, all that. Hair care there, which is shampoo, conditioners, and treatments. And then down at the bottom we have the kits like deodorants, body washes, bubble bath, and stuff like that. And then here we have my deodorants, and here we have like other personal care like cotton swabs, Q-tips, wipes, stuff like that. So here I have a collection of dog stuff kind of coming together because that's actually going to go in cabinets over on this side, because also they're dog towels, like all of our old towels that we use when we bathe them, they're going to be in the cabinets over here. So all the dog stuff is going to be in a cabinet somewhere here. And then here, this is going to be our landing station where we come in. We're going to have a shoe rack for the outdoor shoes, and then something on the wall with, like, you know, hooks and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy because this is a like entryway to the house. I want it to look nice, but I want it to be also simple. And yeah, so that's where we're at now, guys. I think half of the project is so awesome. So excited. That is pretty much it for this vlog today, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed watching all of our projects and progress. We are super excited to be making as much progress as possible as we kind of go through every day doing stuff. If you did enjoy, go ahead and hit that big thumbs up button, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and my Facebook group at Coupons Provide. And don't forget, guys, keep couponing. Bye.